Hi friends, Manga Supreme here coming at you guys with another reading. So for today's reading, I decided to do something short, sweet, and cute. Forgive me, I'm sick, I have a cold, but I'm fighting it like a real G, so don't worry about it. But my voice is gonna sound a little weird. I might get a little strained from time to time, but I got me a little bit of water and I should be okay. But for this reading, we will be reading fortunes. It's been a minute since I actually done like a fortune reading on here. So I felt like it was about time for me to, bring that back to do another one of these. It's fun, they're quick, and honestly, they're always a little bit of a hoot for me to do. So since I plan on making this a pretty short video and pretty quick readings, we'll see how it actually goes though. But since I plan on making this a pretty quick thing, I decided to take out 6 piles. So for pile selection, you guys will have to choose from 6 piles. And I will be going through and showing you guys the cards from numbers 1 through 6. So for pile 1, you are represented with the warrior. So that's pile 1. Pile 2, you are the catalyst. Pile 3, you are the forgotten. Pile 4, you have the painter. Pile 5, you have the founder. And for pile 6, you have the thief. So take a moment to attune to the energy of whichever pile you feel is for you. You can rewind, fast forward, pause, do whatever it is that you need to do in order to feel the energy and to like truly and honestly make sure that you're picking the pile that's right for you. This is a good way. So, whoops. Let me fix that. Nice. So with that out of the way, we will be getting into the reading, and we will be starting with pile 1. So if you pick pile 1, the warrior, then this reading is for you. So let's get into it. So pile 1, the warrior card is actually your advice, and we will be getting into that card at the end of the reading. But let's actually get into what we have here for your fortune. So, for your fortune cards, we have child, fish, and stars. I am using my Lenormand, if I want to be fancy in French. I'm using that deck, so if you guys are familiar with the card system, that's why I read out the cards for you, so you can get your own interpretation if you want to. But honestly, truly, if you pick pile 1, I have a feeling that you're either pregnant, you're about to be pregnant very soon, or you might be trying to get pregnant or have a baby. Like, the moment I seen child and fish together, I was just like, oh, somebody's pregnant. Like, hands down. Even though Lenormand is, well, actually, the child card does actually portend a pregnancy. I actually had to read through the card and find that in there. It does actually portend a pregnancy, or can, but Lenormand usually doesn't work that way. But since I'm not asking like a particular question, it's more so just like, tell me the fortune. It's a very open ended question. It is really pretty much up to my interpretation. But honestly, truly, Power One, I feel like you're pregnant. You're gonna be pregnant, or you're trying to be pregnant, and you will succeed in that endeavor to try to get pregnant. The fish card is all about abundance. It's about newness coming in. Like usually, it's about wealth and stuff like that. About things going your way. About the fish is just an overwhelmingly positive card of gain and abundance. And with the child being here and stars is all about reward for hard work, reward for efforts, utilizing your talents, your abilities, and your skills to achieve. I get the strong feeling like if you've been planning, trying, and like really trying to make this happen for you, Power One, you're going to succeed. You're going to have that baby. You're going to be pregnant. I didn't feel anything or see anything around complications. I don't know if it has been a hard path for you to try to get pregnant or around having a baby. I don't know if this is something that's been like difficult for you, Power One. I'm really, really not sure because this whole energy is all about celebration, about luck, abundance, and gain. Like if you really been putting an effort towards this and I guess this is where I can like kind of see maybe there's been some trouble around this because it seems like you might have been putting in a lot of effort into it, or at least you should be putting more effort into it if you really want to get pregnant. As in like keeping track of your cycles and like really getting down to the nitty gritty. If it's really been that difficult, maybe going to see a doctor or something. Even though I know those that it might be pretty expensive, but I'm not a woman, I wouldn't know. But there's something here around that energy of like if you really really want it, just put in the effort and it's going to happen. But for some reason I also feel like the stars can also be like by luck, like your lucky stars, or like if this is something that you've been wishing on. Like the stars have a lot of like strong potent energy for me. And honestly, truly, Power One, I just feel like if you pick this pile, pregnancy is in your very near future. You may not want to hear it. You may feel like it's a curse. You pick the warrior card expecting something different, and then you're hearing you're getting blindsided with pregnancy. Sorry, it's just what I got here. Even the affirmation card I got here is joy. Your little bundle of joy. it it all is like speaking in a very subtle tone about a pregnancy, about a child being born or a new child entering your life. Even if you're just trying to adopt, like you're gonna luck up and find the child that really gels well with you, that you're gonna feel that they're gonna feel lucky that you came into their life, and you're gonna feel lucky to have them. Like it's a really beautiful energy of something that's like almost meant to be, even if you're like adopting. It's very beautiful. So for your affirmation cards, you have joy. I just added these just to get a little bit of positive energy into the reading. So it says here to enjoy something, I simply need to add joy to it. Joy is like butter. I can put it on anything and it'll make it way better. Today, I will add joy to everything. Really slather it on. Today, I am the Orville Redenbacher of joy, and life's popcorn is about to get it. Real beautiful energy. I think what I'm also seeing here is that this whole process is supposed to kind of be fun. If you really are someone that's been putting in a lot of effort, a lot of work, stressing yourself out about getting pregnant or around pregnancy is more likely to make it not happen because when you're stressed you release certain kind of hormones and stressors into your body. But as a woman, I'm pretty sure you guys will already know this, so you already know if trying to have a baby or conceive while under stress uh, complicates things. Relax, enjoy the process a lot more. Put forth the effort, but make it a little fun thing. Yada yada yada. Don't think about it too hard, Power One, and it's gonna be yours. Because what I really see here is that this need to with the warrior card, and here's your advice. It's about perfectionism. It's about that drive, that desire you have to see this through. I really feel like if you pick this pile, most of you want a child. Most of you are trying for it. Most of you will welcome it. But I really get the energy that some, like a lot of you are like actually actively trying. It's that perfectionism and that ability to not let this go that's going to make this succeed for make this effort succeed for you. It's the fact that you're not giving up, that you're not quitting, that you're persevering, that you're trying this method, that method, or that you're just simply setting in your heart that you want it and you're going to do it. You're going to have this baby. I see nothing but pregnancy in this future and welcoming a healthy baby. One that's filled with love, luck, and abundance, and nothing but joy. So it's a very beautiful fortune to have for you, Pile One, and that's your reading. Uh, Thank you so much for joining me tonight. If this reading hit the nail on the head, please leave a like or comment. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I want to thank you so much for your time and energy, Pile One. So be blessed. It seems like you already are. Bye. If you've chosen Pile 2, the catalyst, then this reading is for you. All right, Pile 2, let's see what we got. See what we got. Ah, now I remember. Okay, Pile 2. Your pile in particular was one of the two piles where I need additional context for, because it seems like for you, Pile 2, for your fortune, there's a warning in here. Because your pile starts with the scythe. And the scythe is not a card that you want to see anywhere in your Lenormand readings. You're kind of lucky because you got it in the first slot. So if it's like the first card to show up, then it's like, oh shit. Like, let me pay attention to this message. This is a warning. And this is a warning, Pile 2, about something. With the stork being right next to the scythe, this lets me know that this is what you need to do to avoid misfortune, to avoid the scythe, to avoid whatever negativity there is, because it seems like the ending could very well be a serious illness, could very well be death, because even the Lenormand does pretend to death, and it does allude to that a lot. These are very real cards and in reality. It's not a spiritual death, it's not an emotional death, it's like a literal death. So there's something here that can lead to either serious illness, the being stuck and stagnant, or just like actual death or like serious illness. And honestly, truly, the way that you can avoid this, the warning is that a change needs to be made. Like changes for the better, or no, changes for the better. Things need to move in a new and a different direction for you, Pile 2. And this is why I wanted to pull additional cards. Because I was getting because the Stork card is all about making changes, improvements, like upgrading in your life. And when I pulled the catalyst for you for your advice, what's the first thing that it says on there? Radical changes. So I know that the energy of change is like really prevalent here. So I want to pull some tarot around this so we can get into a deeper aspect of it. There's you and only one other pile that's getting this kind of treatment. So let's see what we got. My mouth is really wet. Like, I'm swallowing so much spit. Because I'm trying not to just have it go spraying everywhere when I talk. I don't know why I shared that, but jeez. Page of Swords, Page of Swords is about communication. It's about sharp wit. The Ace of Swords. Something here about communication, about actually talking, which is funny because your affirmation card here is friendliness. Let me see what else we got. I was kind of thinking it might have to do with the way that you talk to people, Paul, too. The Seven of Pentacles. The Six of Wands at the bottom. So there is success here. The Page of Swords could be someone that's like kind of sarcastic or whatever, but the Page of Swords is someone that's a very active communicator. The Ace of Swords also symbolizes a brand new idea, something sharp coming into focus, something new, right? And the Seven of Pentacles is all about patience, about planting the seeds and letting it come into fruition. The Six of Wands is victory. I'm getting the sense here that whatever's going on around here, or around this situation, whatever you're being warned about, I think that, I don't know why I felt like when I first went through these cards, I felt that maybe someone that you know might pass, like someone that you know and love might really pass. And now it's your chance to be friendly to them because you got the friendliness card here. Now it's the time to stop being cold towards them, to talk to them more, to communicate with them more, because you might not have enough time you might not have a lot of time left with them. I'm not sure. Like, there's a lot of messages that came out around this. A lot of messages that came out around this. And now with the Page of Swords and the Ace of Swords and the friendliness, this is all about the way that you communicate and you talk to someone, or even just talk to people in your life. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on around here. But it seems like the way to victory, the way to win in this situation is to be patient, to communicate more dynamically with the person. Like the Page of Swords is like excellent at texting, keeping up with messages, being funny, witty. And the Ace of Swords is like new ideas. It's like I feel like this is something that hasn't occurred to you, but this is something that is being sown into you. Like maybe now is the time to like actually start talking to this person. I'm not 120% sure. Even after pulling tarot, I just still got spit everywhere. It's just more of, I don't know. I'm gonna pull some more cards. Can you tell me what's up with the Scythe card? Because the first 4 cards I pulled was the situation as a whole. So let's get more specific. What's the Scythe card in this spread? Spirit guides and beings of love and light. Tell me. It's the Knight of Pentacles. I call to you. The Two of Swords. And the Eight of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles is something that's actually very, very slow. This could be someone older. I'm feeling once I seen the Knight of Pentacles, I got the feeling like someone old, someone who takes their time. This could be someone that's also very deliberate with the way that they speak, or intentional with the way that they live. The Two of Swords is the refusal to see something, or not seeing something that's in front of your face, or being indecisive about something. Maybe you're being warned about being indecisive here, because this is what the Scythe is supposed to represent. And the Eight of Cups. This could also maybe have something to do with work. Maybe leaving a certain job that you're at or something. Like, I really, really don't know. I don't know. Let's get some energy around the Coffin card. Because the story, I know it's the way out. The way out is through change. That's very much settled. But the Nine of Wands, hardship. This one. The Ten of Pentacles is about the foundation of something that you built for yourself, or you and another person built together. It's about your legacy. The Empress. Could it be a mother? Do you have like a mother that's sick or something? Or a mother or elderly mother? I can see for a woman to kind of be mad at her mother, have someone that she hasn't, her mother being someone that she hasn't talked to in a very long time. Uh, I can see that. I can see that playing out. But yeah, the Empress, even though I feel like it might have something to do with mother, it could also have something to do with like your life and everything that you built. There's something here about you needing to make a radical change in your life. The warning is like something that you may have been steady working towards, something that you steady been trying to advance towards, might not be the thing for you. You know, it might be time for a new idea, a new direction, or to sow new seeds somewhere else. That's where your true victory lies. It could be something, this could be like information that's hard for you to face pile to. This could be something that you just truly don't want to see because you don't want to have to abandon everything that you've already worked on. Felt like you came too far to just give up now. To quit now will be devastating. But the thing about the Eight of Cups is in order to reach your Nine of Cups, which is your preferred happiness, your fulfillment, you have to want to go the extra step, to go the extra mile, to leave the place of comfort, to take that extra leap, or to go somewhere else. To leave it all behind. There's something here about that you know, this could either be about someone passing, or this could just be about your life and feeling stagnant and stuck in it. And in order to not feel stagnant and stuck in your life, what you need to do is put on that friendly face, that happy smile, learn to talk to people, learn to schmooze, to network, and to look for new opportunities elsewhere. God. One of these days, I'm just gonna knock everything out. To learn to schmooze or to talk, because this is energy here of like things stagnating, and this is the warning that unless you make a change, things are going to be dead in the water. Things are just kind of going to be stuck. I wish I could be more helpful, pal, too. But what I can do is just give you your advice card. Your advice card is the catalyst, which is about radical changes and taking control. And I'm going to read it to you. Life does not exist in a state of stasis, and meaningful development only comes with change. To resist it is to resist growth. You must become the catalyst that shakes the very foundation of life. You are the hurricane that blows the cobwebs from the corners. You are the bolt of lightning that topples the tower. You may not know what form this change will take, and this is why I have a hard time figuring out what's going on here. But change has to happen. Through upheaval, chaos, and destruction, you will be able to start anew. Again, yeah, it looks like it looks like things might be getting a little shaky there, Paul, too. A little chaotic for you, but it's needed because it seems like whatever path you're on now, it's just not working out. It's not going to work out for you. You might think it is. You might be comfortable on this path. You might not even want to go. You might be refusing to see the signs that are there because it's like, damn, I don't want to start moving. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. Like, I'm comfortable here. I like the path that I'm on. maybe you don't like it that much, but you just kind of accept it. But the fact of the matter is that it's causing a lot of stress. It's putting your 10 of Pentacles in jeopardy here. It's stopping your bags, and it's could be stifling your creative energy, or stifling your life giving energy, or your ability to create and to produce in your life. Whatever it is getting ready to get out of your life. There's about to be a chaotic period in your life. If you don't undergo this chaotic period in your life, you can expect to just stagnate here. To be whatever you know now, whatever you're knowing now is going to be what you know for the rest of your life. There's not going to be much change. It's just going to become stagnated, and life isn't meant to be that way for anyone. So the thing is either your life is going to change by force, or maybe you're going to have to be the one to have to do it. But if you are the one that has to do it and you don't do it, or you don't start trying to think of ways to change, just know that your life is just going to stagnate there, or stagnate here, and that's it for you. I wish I had more for you, pal, too. Even the cards here are unsure. I think I pieced together a pretty decent picture, or at least got enough information there to like make some sort of sense out of what was being said here. But yeah, pal, too. Um, that was your reading. That was your message. If I hit the nail on the head, or if this resonated with you in any way, please leave a like, a comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I just want to thank you for your time and your energy, pal, too. And please be careful and be blessed. I love you very much. Bye. If you've chosen pile 3, the forgotten, then this reading is for you. So this is actually your advice card, and that'll come into play a little bit later in the reading, pile 3. But for now, oh, I remember this one. Let's get into your reading. So pile 3, for your fortune, I have a feeling that you're going to receive very good news. It's about maybe an opportunity that you've been eyeing, an opportunity that you really want, and I can see it coming your way. Whatever it is maybe something that you've been trying to manifest, something that you've been praying for, something that you've even been working for, working towards, it's coming your way. And the fact of the matter is that in order to seize this opportunity and to do this, you're going to have to show out, show your skills, and put yourself on display here. There's the need here to actually show what you're capable of, to put your best foot forward, to keep your eye on the ball, to show how talented, how much of an asset you are. If this is about a work promotion, or like even like a job interview or something at a place that you've been eyeing, the fact of the matter is that it's going to come. The opportunity is coming your way. You will get that opportunity, and the fact of the matter is, it's going to be down to you. The lilies here represent purity, honesty, and action. I think you being your honest and true self, not performing, or like not trying to conform to social norms or conform to what you think like this job might be demanding of you, or to what you think that the people around you, or like the job or whatever. I keep feeling like it's a job opportunity, pile 4. I mean pile 3. I could be wrong. You know better than you know what this is. But when this opportunity rolls around, being your honest and true self is the way to go here. Being a little bit more on a righteous and pure path, and being honest. Don't try to lie to get into the position. Don't whatever is going to be happening here, they're going to be able to spot the fake. And if you start showing signs of fakeness early, it's not going to work out for you. You on your own merits is enough for whatever this opportunity is, and it's going to come your way, and you're going to be successful if you stay honest, stay righteous, and stay true to yourself. The card that you have here for just for an affirmation, in case you need it, is unlimited potential. Oh, ultimate potential. And I'm going to read it for you. I choose to live my life. I choose to live a life of my fullest potential. I trust that this will draw me towards experiences and people that support my growth and accomplishment. Tuning into this frequency, I now reach higher heights than I ever thought possible. Knowing that's an option, why would I have ever turned into anything else? Yeah, this is about really making sure that you trust yourself, that you honor yourself, that you honestly, truly big yourself up. And I think confidence is key here, Pile 3. You might feel like this opportunity might be too big for you. You might feel like this, even though you really want this opportunity, you might feel like you're not ready, not qualified. The fact of the matter is you're going to be great. But you have to be honest, you have to be yourself, and you have to put your best foot forward. I'm going to tell you that. You're going to have to put your best self forward, Pile 3. Because all that hesitation, that, oh, I'm not sure, I don't know, that timidity, that being timid, no, that's not what's going to get you through here. You need to be confident, but not arrogant. Be confident, be bold, assertive. That's the word that I'm looking for. You need to be assertive. And then this actually kind of falls into to what you got here with the forgotten. Because with the forgotten, it speaks of like actually not. I'm gonna read the cards for you, but I believe it says something about like not acting the way that society expects or something. I can't remember. I remember the energy of the card, but not really like the message. So I'm gonna read the message to you. The social pressure to say and do the right thing can be overwhelming, and no one gets it right every time. Don't allow the fear of making a mistake stop you from trying at all. Remember what I was saying? Don't let the fear of making a mistake stop you from trying at all, though, or you'll find yourself isolated from the very company you crave. Be aware of what is causing you this anxiety and turn that negative energy into something constructive. Exactly. You might, when this opportunity comes, you might feel anxious. Like I said, you might feel like you don't deserve it. But the fact of the matter is you need to find a way to transform and channel that energy and to transmute it and change it. Because this is part of your ultimate potential. This is part of like what you kind of would want for your life. This is an opportunity that you've been eyeing, that you've been wanting. So why shouldn't it be yours? Why can't you have it? The fact of the matter is that you just gotta believe in yourself. You're more than qualified. You can do it. I feel like, okay. You're more than qualified and you can do it, Pile 3. Stop beating yourself up. Stop putting yourself down. You're so much better than what you're giving yourself credit for. And even you're so much better than what other people have even been giving you credit for. Even if you've been forgotten, passed up, unappreciated, looked past, just know that you're here, you got it, and you can do it. So Pile 3, that's your fortune, that's your reading. Very positive. You're very brave for picking this Pile 3. You're very brave for picking it, and it's a very wonderful message here for you. So thank you to all my Pile 3s, my brave and beautiful souls for picking this. If this reading resonated, comment, leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I want to thank you so much for your time and your energy, Pile 3. Please be blessed. Bye. course. Of course. Screw it, I'll just have to swallow. Anyway, if you pick pile 4, the painter, then this reading is for you. Alright. Pile 4, this card is your advice card. This goes here at the end. I remember this pile already. Pile 4, your message is kind of cryptic, but it's also very short and sweet. So what I got for you is at a gathering where there's a bunch of your friends, at the gathering where there's your friends or a gathering of your friends. This could be like some sort of event, a committee, a club, a party, whatever. There's an event where you and maybe either your closest friends or a bunch of your friends, you're going to have a great time. That's your message. Wherever you're going, whatever this is, if there's an event in the future where you're kind of like, I'm not sure I want to go, I'm not sure if I want to do this, or even if this is an event that you yourself want to create, or you yourself wants to host with the painter card here. The fact of the matter is that if you host this event, your friends will show up, those that are truly loyal to you, your loyal friends, keep that in mind. Your loyal friends will show up, they'll support, and they'll be there with your flowers, with the bouquet. And this event or whatever it is that you want to plan, if you are thinking about planning an event or throwing a party or starting a club or something like that, it's going to go well and it's going to be successful. And I feel like this is something that's not new to you, Power 4, because you have the story of my life here. And, the story of my life is, I'm going to read it for you, because this is supposed to be an affirmation. So I'm going to just read it. As I tell myself the story of what's happening in my life, I choose to make it the kind of story where even the tough parts have a sort of inner beauty. It's ultimately a happy story where every character, no matter how wicked, is doing their best. And let me tell you, it'll be worth it when I earn that Pulitzer Prize for Best Inner Monologue. Yeah. You might be kind of down talking yourself, or maybe even doubting your ability to throw or host this event, or like even just doubting the ability to have fun at this event. But I really feel like this might be something that you might be wanting to plan, just because of the painter card here. But that's your advice. But the fact of the matter is, just from looking at the energy, an event or a gathering where your friends are, you're going to have a great time. That's the message that came to my head very succinctly, clearly, and hasn't left. In an event or a gathering of your friends, you're going to have a great time. It really feels like an actual fortune. And that's what I got for you. I'm sorry it's not exciting. I'm sorry it's like not nothing else powerful, but literally that's your reading. I'm gonna read your advice card and I'm gonna send you on your way. So here's your advice for this. Within you is a font of creativity waiting to burst forth. This is not just the sort of creativity that requires a paintbrush or pen, but the ability to bring about a vision, to know your own voice and what you bring into the world. Yes, this is deeper than what it may seem. Don't let anything hold you back. This is your chance to embrace that vision, to follow your instincts, and to bring about something beautiful and new. Like, this is going to be your time to shine, your time to blossom, and it's going to be a wonderful and beautiful thing for you, Power 4. It's a gathering with all your friends, and you're going to have a wonderful time. And you might end up being like, the eye of the party, or if this is an event or something that you're throwing, people are really going to see how creative you are, your style. They're going to love it. So yeah, Power 4, if this reading resonated, please leave a like, comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I want to thank you so much for your time, your energy, and for spending that time and that energy with me, Power 4. Thank you so much and be blessed. Bye. If you've chosen Power 5, the founder, then this reading is for you. This card is your advice, so I will be putting it over here. As for your fortune, Pile 5, this was another one of the piles where I felt as though I needed to get a little bit more clarity and more context. Because the first thing we have is, the first card we have are the clouds. Now, clouds is a sort of an ill omen. Clouds usually means that there's something obscure, something hidden. There's something about this situation or something about your fortune that isn't entirely clear. What I felt was like a situation or maybe even a person or something. And you'll see why. And the reason why I think it might have something to do with people or another person or even a group of people is because of the founder card. I think you're being called into a position of leadership. Maybe you just got a new job as a manager or, CEO or something, or you're running a business or whatever. But the fact of the matter is that what I'm really getting here is that there's a way out. Like, there's an opening and a path forward where everything has been unclear, unmuddled, cloudy, and unsure. The path forward is going to be revealed to you. And it's going to come through a text message, an email, a call, or some form of communication from someone else, from someone in your network or in your group. A situation that seems a little dicey, a little hazardous, because the clouds cards can pretend to something dangerous. A situation that's like a little precarious. That's the word I want. A precarious situation is going to have a way out, and the way out is through a text message, a call, or an email to a friend or a bunch of friends, or actually could be a bunch of friends, or a community that you built, or something like that. Yeah, or a community that you built, or a community that you're building. If you're kind of already in the process of making these moves, I'm not sure. But that's your fortune for you. And I feel like as I'm getting on, I'm really starting to sound like a real fortune teller. This is like pretty ominous. Like I like the sound of that. Like there's something here in a situation that's precarious, unsure, and unsteady. The way out would be presented to you through a message, a call, an email, or a text from a friend, or a bunch of friends, or a community or a group. That's your reading here. I'm gonna pull some tarot around the situation just so I can like get a different, because I feel like this is a little uneasy to just leave you on pile 5. So I'll pull some tarot just to help you out a little bit. I don't want to just like rattle you and then like I'll send you on your way. That would be awful. 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands is a situation where there's a bunch of people trying to fight to get their opinions heard or their voice heard. A lot of cross talking, a lot of arguing back and forth. And that's why I said I feel like you might be being called to leadership. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. There's absolutely no progress being made here. No progress. The Knight of Pentacles upright is very slow and steady energy, but in reverse it's like stagnant. Nothing is going anywhere, and no money is being made, no progress is being made, and everything is just like stopping still. Because people can't seem to get it together. It's this one. Okay, the Hierophant. The Hierophant Justice. Ooh, I'm so good. Okay. I'm so good. I'm so good. I'm so good. I get it. The Hierophant to me is the card of the guru. It's the person that gives the advice. It's the person that leads the people. As you can see, they're all praying to a Hierophant. And it's the same thing in all the Hierophant cards. People look up to the Hierophant. People go to the Hierophant for advice. It's the general trope of the Hierophant in tarot, even in Persona 5. The person represented by the Hierophant card is the older gentleman who gives you life advice and helps guide you and set you on the right path. I think you're being called to step up to a leadership position or to step up and resolve a situation that's going absolutely nowhere with everyone cross talking and everyone trying to get their opinions out. It's going to be you to set things straight, to balance things out, to make the right decisions and to make the right calls. But I get the feeling that this might not be something that might be intrinsic to you because the card you got here is spontaneity, and it seems like you're gonna feel the need to have to step up, and it might be uncomfortable. You might want to say no, but as this card here is telling you, you need to say yes to the situation. If you could walk into this mess and you see this and it's unclear, you're giving the answer right here, the key to the situation, the key to resolving this mess is communication, clear communication. You're gonna have to sort that out. But I get the strong feeling that as you go through, like listen to your intuition or whatever, like this isn't meant to like give you all the answers. This is just like kind of meant to like let you know that this is what's going to happen. I'm gonna read the spontaneity card for you though. Do you like spontaneous adventures of the highest caliber? The only acceptable answer to this question is yes. So buckle up. So buckle up, Charlie. You're about to take a wild ride through the unexplored, unconventional, and underrated. You're about to learn that yes is a magic word with the power to unlock new dimensions in space, time, and after-hour hangouts. Yes will lead you to experiences you didn't think possible and teach you that lifelong friendships are sometimes lurking just behind a karaoke singer's mullet. And there's a pretty good chance that your name is not Charlie. But yeah, that's exactly what I got here. You're going to be called to bring a group together, to bring a community together. This could be like in a workplace, like I said, you could just be becoming a manager and you're stepping into a place that's a hot ass mess. The work environment is garbage. It's people arguing with each other, nothing's getting done, and they need a leader to step in and get it done. You might want to say no to this situation. You might just want to nope up out of it and go somewhere else. But take on that challenge. It's going to be worth it in the end. And here's your advice for this situation. And I'm going to read it to you. To build a community, the foundations must first be laid. What sort of person must you be to best support those around you? Someone you know may be asking for help, but you may not be able to provide what they need right now. Assess whether you're the right person to assist them, and if not, work out why. What's holding you back from being the best support that you can be? Now is the time to address any unresolved feelings so that when you build that community, you can do it together. Yes. You might not think that you're the right person for the job, and it's up to you to assess, well, why do I think that? Who said that? Who declared that? Who said that was so, that I'm not the right person for this? And figure out why you think that and start working through it because you are the right person for this. You can do it, and you need to just best figure out what's the right way to go about resolving this situation. And you're given the key right here in this reading. The key, the way forward, the way out of this situation is through positive communication, talking to people, I'm seeing you like taking like everyone one by one and just like talking or getting to know everyone and just like kind of working trying to work it together. Just understanding. I think you're gonna make the right decisions once you step into the situation, Pile Five. Once you step into the situation, it's gonna become clear to you after a while, and eventually you're gonna know what to do after a period of confusion. It's gonna dawn on you. You're like, oh, I watched that Manga Supreme reading. I remember this. I need to communicate. I need to talk. I need to text, email, call, write letters to people, communicate, and you're gonna be all right. And when you remember the situation, please donate some money for me helping you out, okay? But anyway, I just want to say thank you, Power 5, because this is it. This is your reading. That's your message. I want to thank you for your time, your energy, and for being here and sitting with me for this reading. If it resonated with you, if you liked the message, leave a like or a comment and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much, Power 5, and be blessed. Bye. I can hear your thoughts so loud. That song is just on my head. Mm-mm-mm. Last but not least, if you've chosen the Thief or Pile 6, this reading is for you. The Thief is your advice in the situation, so we're going to put that to the side. I remember this one. And now we're going to get into your reading, into your fortune. And now what I see here, pile number 6. You could be either a man or a woman in this situation, pile 6. But it seems like a relationship that you have. If you're a man, it's your relationship with a woman. If you're a woman, it's your relationship with some man. This can be your spouse, the person you're in a relationship with, or maybe just a man or a woman that's very important to you. But what I'm seeing here is that there's going to be a lot of harsh words and a lot of anger between the two of you guys. I foresee a lot of arguing, a lot of disagreements, and it might really get heated and really get out of control. Yeah. So that's pretty much like the message that I got here. Man and a woman, a relationship, family thing, situationship, whether you're dating or whatever. You know which gender you are, you know what's going on here. If you're not dating anyone right now, it could be a family member or a friend of the opposite sex, but you guys are going to get into it. It's going to be someone that's important to you. You guys are going to get into it. It's going to be vicious. It could be vicious, which is why you're here now, because I'm getting you the heads up. It's going to be vicious if you allow it to go that way. But here's what I got for you. Positive thinking and letting go. Like whatever is happening here, there's a strong energy of just like not dwelling on whatever happens because of the result of you guys arguing, whether you have to go your separate ways or whatever. The fact of the matter is that you need to maintain a positive mindset through this. Like, okay, this is happening for a reason. And if you guys are just like can't resolve your differences, then don't be afraid to just let it go. No matter how long you've been together, no matter how long you've been friends, no matter if that person's a family member, don't be afraid to like kind of just cut them out or like put them on timeout or put them on the bench for a while and focus on yourself and do your thing to grow your own mind. Because positive thinking says, in the garden of my mind, I water the good thoughts and weed out the bad ones. I throw in forgiveness and empathy seeds by the handful if I want, and I take a lawnmower to that jealousy and resentment patch. I'm a pretty badass mind gardener. Exactly. If someone in you is like trying to fuel jealousy and anger in you, cut that shit out. Let it go. Don't dwell on the bad things, because that's what the letting go card says. Don't dwell on the bad things. Just let it fall right out your back, right off your back, and forget about it. But it's going to be easier said than done because the whips card here that came out, it really is vicious fighting. Vicious verbal fighting could very well even get physical. Could get physical if you guys have that kind of relationship. If it's like maybe a brother or that's around like your age, or you know, I don't know. But could get physical, but it's definitely going to be a very intense verbal altercation, Pile 6. And for the sake of your mind, your mental health, it'd be important to let this relationship go. Uh, or to set it to the sideline, or, to take a break. Fact of the matter is you need to let it go. And your advice for this situation is the thief. The thief speaks to seizing the moment and being selfish with selfishness. And I'm going to read you the thief card. Read you your advice here. Given to you by the thief. It may seem a selfish way to live, but the thief makes their own destiny, and so do you. Grab that opportunity the next time it arises. Don't let should and could stop you from gaining fulfillment. Life is short, and sometimes you need to put yourself first. Put yourself first. Pile 6. If you get in a situation with someone that's very important to you, male or female, the roles can be reversed. It can be either way here. If you find yourselves arguing a lot, and the argument is just getting progressively worse and progressively vicious, let it go. Cut it out. Take a break. Kick them to the curb. Put yourself first. You owe it to yourself. You allow what you want to allow in your life, and you shouldn't be allowing this kind of energy into your life. So, Pile 6, that is your reading, and that's your advice, and that's your fortune. If it resonates with you, please leave a like and a comment. If it hits the nail on the head for a situation that you're currently going through now, definitely comment, because this is juicy and I want to be in your business. I'm joking. But, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, then please subscribe. I love having new people here. And I want to thank you for your time and energy, Pile 6. Thank you so much, and be blessed. And don't forget what you heard here today. Bye.